you, Abhi. Abhi, thank you for that awesome demo. I know we began the whole the 4400 wired assurance presentation with saying 30 minutes and your network is up and running. I think the 4400 beat that mark. I think you got the network up and running end to end, wireless to wired, with all devices and cameras working in 6.5 minutes. So well done. Kudos to the 4400 team. Really awesome. So now let's get to that last piece of the puzzle. So he talked all about what we have done on the wireless side with all the AI Marvis chops. We talked about the awesome badass switch, as Jeff called it, with the 4400. We showed you a real-time proof of what the 4400 is capable of in bringing the network up super fast, end-to-end. The entire access layer is running. And now I'll talk to you about WAN assurance and what we have done with SRX, and most exciting, what we're doing with the 128 acquisition with the SR telemetry coming into the Mist cloud. So it's all about client to cloud. I'll take it back to how we began the session. It's all about that end user experience. We're fanatical about it. Everything we do is about making that end user experience the best it can be. And if it's not the best, that's when the real fun starts, because that's why we want to tell you what is causing that optimal experience to not be optimal. Is it a Wi-Fi problem, a wired problem, a WAN problem, a gateway problem, or something upstream? It could be the application itself, especially in some cases when you have your internal applications, or even in some cases SaaS apps, which may be having latency issues. But how do you demystify that? How do you put all this telemetry information together? How do you, as Sudhir says, collect, curate, and collate all of that to give you a simple answer to a very complex question? And that's where the last piece of the puzzle, WAN assurance, comes into play. It's all about AIOps. It's all about that operational simplicity of the network. So what have we done on that front? What we have done is, this began with our journey with the SRXs last year with WAN assurance, the first launch we did, where we were getting telemetry information from the SRXs, and that's how we are able to deliver SLE metrics, service level experience metrics, like app experience. App experience is not just about, hey, it's just a time series curve on how the app is doing as a whole. It's getting flow data for every user record for the particular application, and based on that, measuring latency loss jitter for that application. We take that in conjunction with the WAN link health. So it could be a link problem, even if you've optimized the routes, you've optimized application performance to go on the right link that's available, but the link capacity itself is insufficient. You may still have experience problems. And that's what we are doing here with WAN assurance, where we can get into the WAN link SLE, the application SLE. Here you're seeing an example of telemetry data coming directly from the SRXs to the Mist cloud. We're able to get all the events, all the AI primitives, as we call it, and you get all the application information. Again, not just applications, but also who is using that applications. That whole client to cloud, it is what is critical here. Once you get information on all the applications running on the network, putting it together with Wi-Fi, wired WAN, again, end-to-end, entire network stack, the power of data, the power of the AI primitives coming into the Mist cloud, that's where Marvis comes into play now, answering very complex questions. So here we put in and say, hey, Abhi had a bad team call. What's going on? What does Marvis do with the new conversational interface? It looks at all of Abhi's team sessions that he's had and asks to tell you, hey, which particular one are you complaining about? And really quickly, like you saw, a sub-second gives you a response saying, hey, Abhi's MacBook Pro was okay, so it's not a device side issue. Yeah, there was some interference in the Office AP, but not that critical to impact his experience. The wired side was okay, but there was a latency problem from the application that we had metrics on that we could correlate. So end-to-end correlation, telling you exactly what is the issue. We often refer it to as mean time to innocence, because that nirvana is help desk tickets always come in. Zoom calls bad, team calls bad, guest Wi-Fi is not working, what's going on? This is where Marvis conversational interface comes into play with all the AI algorithms we run in the back end to correlate end-to-end the full network stack to tell you exactly what is going wrong with the network. Now, this again
is this data collected based on like SLAs that you would configure inside Marvis in the dashboard, or is this sort of canned and you're collecting all that stuff just based on the telemetry that's being sent from the network?
We're collecting it continually, Brian. So this data is always coming, and we are actually learning. We're baselining the user experience. So we will automatically know when there is a deviation from the baseline and call that as an anomaly. So it's not a threshold-based alert to say, hey, user experience went bad when a certain SLA went below 90%. It's actual baselining happening in the backend continually for every user for each of those SLEs. That's why it's called a service level experience metric versus an SLA for the network. So,
okay, thank you.
no problem. So now what are we doing, right? We've worked on our day two operations, bringing that whole client to cloud magic to the table. What we've done further this year is further mystifying the SRX. So instead of creating a whole new portfolio for gateways and bring them to the cloud, like some of our other vendors in the industry have done, and they have a separate on-prem solution and a separate cloud-based solution, we have this fantastic Junos platform already in the form of an SRX, which is already sending us telemetry data for assurance. What we've also done this year is make it completely mystified, or rather done the entire mystification of that gateway portfolio, where just like an AP, where you claim, scan a QR code or you put in an activation code, or just like you saw on the 4400 and what we did with the EXs last year, where we've completely cloudified them so they can be plug and play into the Mist network. You saw a real-time demo of that. The exact same experience now is coming to the SRX, where we can completely make the whole, again, the entire access network truly plug and play. All provisioning is done via the Mist cloud. All your simple, abstracted, global templates are on the Mist cloud. All you do when you go to site is plug your AP in, plug your switch in, plug your SRX in. Or if you're only deploying one of the three or two of the three, that's fine too. Just plug any element in. It plugs in, gets config from the cloud, life is good, telemetry starts flowing in, and now you're off to the races with your day two assurance capabilities. So really, really excited about this. Really excited about bringing that Mist AI capabilities, not just from a day two perspective, but also day zero, day one, onto the SRX platform. Now comes the even more exciting news. So yes, we've done SRX, we've got telemetry information coming in, we've got the mystification happening of the SRX from a day zero, day one perspective, but what is this cool session smart routing that we recently acquired 128 technology for? So I will not steal Prashant's thunder. I'll let him speak through all the huge, huge benefits that the SR solution brings to the table from a client to cloud perspective. But from a Mist aspect, it is basically what we call SD-WAN 3.0. We are taking SD-WAN to the next level. It's SD-WAN on steroids plus. And in talking to a few analysts, their comment was, hey, what you guys are doing with Mist AI, with telemetry, and with that that game-changing SR technology essentially is taking the industry to an SD-WAN 3.0 scenario. And what's happening there, people talk about acquisitions. It takes a year, 2.5 years to get the products coming together. If you're that lucky, what we did here with Mist AI and the 128 team is within 6 weeks, we were able to get the 128 routers talking directly to the Mist cloud, sending us telemetry information. Again, this is the journey we are on. This is the agility of microservices that enables us to bring these telemetry elements together. Somebody asked a question earlier about, hey, how do you collect third-party data? If 128 also, prior to the acquisition was a partner, we could have enabled this just as easily. So it's all about opening that pipe, making the devices connect to cloud, existing devices, not just greenfield devices, and start getting telemetry information in. And again, don't believe the slide. Here's my word, here's the proof in the pudding. Here's the actual 128 router in the Mist cloud already adopted with data coming in, where we're able to look at the telemetry information, where we're able to look at all the events for that SSR network into the Mist cloud. So all roads lead to Mist AI. If it's the branch, if it's the anything access, anything campus, Mist AI is the destination, and it's all about user experience networking.